MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jon Lester gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He will lead this one off today.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Now the 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Full count still. Another full count pitch on its way. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. Last season, he won the National League Rookie of the Year, and I'll tell you what, he was so impressive, particularly down the stretch. He never got fatigued, and he continued to produce from April till October. What a year he put together.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Now Lester's 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. On the move is Hayward. 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Dodgers down in order. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Digging in now, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Here's Javier Baez. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Machado. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch, and a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Rizzo out in front here as this is pulled foul into the seats in right. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Kershaw comes set. Here's the 0-2. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. Gone out onto Waveland Avenue. Chris Bryant floats a pair with a home run as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
That one is definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. It had plenty of distance to get out of the park, and you can see why when it's hit at 115 miles an hour. That's not something you see every day.
Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Zobrist.
A check swing and a foul ball. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Chopped weakly to the left.
Turner takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count. Lester ready. The 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
A little bouncer. The next 1-2 pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not. But there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Into the box now, number 13. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. This is line to left. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now.
Batting sixth, center fielder number 35. Soto.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Lester is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail things here 2-0. So stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. A spin and a throw. One there. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
Batting eighth, center fielder.
At the plate, Albert Almora. Here comes the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. From the stretch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Bellinger is there, 2 gone. Stepping up now, John Lester.
Pitcher, John Lester.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Hayward, the runner at first with 2 gone. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Cloud Gate there, a popular tourist destination at Millennium Park. And now is Yasiel Puig. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 now from Lester. Fouled off. The next 0-2. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 8th, catcher, Austin Barnes.
Digging in, Austin Barnes. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Barnes swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was a 9th round pick back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Dodgers down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Daniel Murphy.
Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guess himself on that.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. Tapped down the line. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's under it. Trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier back to the top of. Still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Hernandez is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Nope,
and that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 now from Lester. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Payoff pitch coming from Lester. Count still full, 3-2. Once again a 3-2. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready to take his hacks again, Chris Bryant, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. It's a swinging bunt up the line. To his right, Turner. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Catcher, Wilson Contreras.
So now with 2 out and the bases empty, it's Wilson Contreras. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Now a check swing here and a little looper. Turner is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Here's Manny Machado now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Now the 1-1 pitch. It swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Grounded to short. There's Baez. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Boy, this is an absolute gift for them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
In now, number 13. And he puts it on the ground to second. Murphy has it. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, I think this will be ruled an error, so the no-hit bid is still alive. If it's not, there might be a riot in that dugout, and rightfully so.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, no hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock. Hopefully this is the start of many.
No balls and 1 strike.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Popped him up. Rizzo trying to get there. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Stepping in now, Clayton Kershaw. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And he fouls this one off. Yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame, and this one ends the inning. Dodgers leave them loaded. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they've faced. It's been very difficult to rebound, and quite the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Line toward the gap in left center. And Hayward has a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Albert Almora.
Digging in to try it again, Albert Almora. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Hayward aboard here at first with. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, John
At the plate,
Lester.
John Lester. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bouncer down the line. Runner at first here, one man out. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And with two strikes, he's able to get this one down. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Here's Brian Dozier now to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Kike Hernandez stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Around second. He's on his way to third. Throw won't get him.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And it's quickly 0-2.